Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you FL Studio mixing tutorial. FL Studio mixing tutorial. If you're new to this channel, here we post tricks and tips on how to become better in music production. So in this particular video, I'm going to show you how to mix in FL Studio, mix your beat in FL Studio. So we already have a beat that we just created. So as you can see, the beat is very fresh. So I'm going to show you from the beginning how to mix this beat properly to sound great in FL Studio. So first of all, we have our instrument listed out. We have our kick, we have our snare, we have our percussions, our tom, we have this and that and that. So in this particular video, I'm going to show you how to mix this beat right now. So first of all, you're going to link this beat to mixer channel. So here's our mixer channel here. Here's our mixer channel here. You can see there is no sound here. I'm going to play this sound. So I'm going to be linking all this sound to our mixer. The first thing you need to do is to link your sound to the mixer. So we have our mixer. As you can see, I'll play everything. And there is no, so just the way you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have our mixer listed out in 1 to infinity. Depending the number of instruments that you have, you can see we have a lot of mixer track where you can link your instruments. So the instruments for this basic project here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have basically 10 instruments that we use in making this project. So the first thing we're going to do right now is to link this instrument to our mixer. This is here our mixer. We have our faders here. You can see our faders. So here's our faders here. Right? So we're going to be linking the instruments to each channel. So there are different ways that you can, basically I'm going to show you 2 ways where you can, how you can list your instrument to your channel. So it's for you to manually link. We'll say 1. You can see 1 has just appeared here on Mr. Channel 1. I'll put this one 2. So it has appeared on 2. 3, it has appeared on 3. 4, it has appeared on 4. 5, 6, it has appeared on 6. 7, it has appeared on 7. 8, it has appeared on 8. 9, it has appeared on 9. And 10, so our instruments, all the instrument is now channeled to from 1 to 10. So I'm going to play this. When I play this, you see they will start being highlighted. Their meters will start coming up. Their signal will start coming up in all these different mixer channel here. So as you can see, their meters are coming up. So this is how you link your instrument to mixer channel. Then if you're not following that route, another way, I'm going to take them back to 0. So another second way you link your instruments to mixer channel is to highlight all your instruments. So how do you do that? You click Control, hold your Control button on your keyboard, then click this first one. Hold your Shift, hold your Control, double click. You see all of them will be highlighted. Then if you didn't double click, you hold your Shift button and continue to click them individually. So when you click them individually, they are all highlighted. What you simply need to do, come to this number 1 here, starting from 1 here. Right click, going to channel routing. Remember channel routing. Going to route selected channel starting from that number 1. You can also see the shortcut here means Shift plus Control L. Can also, this is the shortcut to do this command. So I'm going to click this. Once I click this, you see all this channel will automatically go to the mixer. I'm going to click right now. So you can see all of them has just entered the same numbers, and all the instruments are highlighted on the same channel. So let's preview, let's play. So guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like on this video. And if you have a question you want me to do a video on that question, make sure you put a question on the comment section so that when I see questions, I will do a video on it and post it back to this channel. So don't forget to subscribe so that whenever I post a video, you will get a notification. We also have a free Telegram group in this channel where we post regular videos on tips and tricks on how to become better in music production. So make sure you check the link in the description section. Join that class now so you'll be part of those that are enjoying music production tricks. So we also have other videos on basic music production in case you are new to this channel, so that those questions, those links in below are how to make beat from beginning to the end for you to watch other videos and become better in music production. So this is how we link our beats to our mixer channel. So now that our beat is on the mixer channel, how do we now start mixing? The first thing you need to do when you want to start mixing your beat is to check here to regulate your volumes. As you can see, the different volumes here. So first of all, you have to put all this volume on default. I'm going to put all the volume on default. I'm going to reset them. As you can see, all the instruments here, their volumes are now the same. Their volumes are now the same. So I'm also going to come here. Since I have 10, I'm going to press my Control left click, and I will drag, hold and drag. And I will bring all this fader down. It's called balancing. First of all, you balance all your input instrument volume. Then you come here to bring down all the instrument back to 0. Make sure all of them are in 0. So what are we now going to do? We're going to be bringing all this fader. This is your fader, is your volume instrument. So instead of adjusting your volume here, don't adjust your volume here. It's prefer you adjust your volume in the mixer section. Ensure you adjust your volume in the mixer section. So we're going to be playing this instrument and pulling the volume up gradually, step by step. So you're going to watch me while I pull the volume up. So we're going to play it right now. So as you can see, it's not playing. It's already playing, but it's not sounding out because my volume is 100% down. So I'm going to be bringing it up gradually. So try not to be tempted not to pull out the volume to 100%. You can see it will be too loud, and you're not going to have headrooms. So make sure you put it in the middle. So as you can see, it's not too loud. It's okay. So we're going to be bringing the rest of the instruments up one by one and gradually. So ensure that either of any instrument is too loud or is too low. So we're going to bring it this. So I'm going to increase the volume of this particular one to meet up or to match the same level where this particular frequency is sounding. It's not the same level in faders, but the same level in the sound as you are hearing this. So this particular point, you are going to use your ear to listen attentively to see. You will now hear where the two sound are sounding equal. Not the fader, this fader and this does not have to be equal in the same place, but the sound that you are hearing through your ear or your speakers has to be sounding equal. You can see this particular sound is too loud. So from your listening, I think this one is fair. The two sound, you can see the two faders are not the same. But from your listening, it's as if the two sound are sounding equal. So that is exactly what we want to do. So I'm going to bring this one up. Good. It's too loud. I'm going to bring it back down. It's too loud. I'm going to bring the next one up. Okay. So guys, as you can see, we have used our ear to balance the stage of the sound. Although if you look very well, you discover that all the faders are not in the same position. All the faders are not in the same position, as you can see. But the sounds, as you are hearing them through your ear, with your ear, they are sounding as if they're in the same position. So I'm going to play it over again and see that the way it sounds, all the instruments are not too louder than each other, they are not too poor than each other, they are not too low than each other. They seems to be sounding as if they are equal. So that is exactly the type of balancing, part of the mixing. Balancing is part of the mixing that you need to do in your instruments first. So you can see the whole sound is sounding balancing. So the next thing we're going to do in this mixing tutorial is to remove unwanted frequency from your sound. So what is an unwanted frequency? For example, I'm going to show you something. So when you bring in your equalizer, I'm going to mute the rest of the sound. I'm going to remain only this one. So we're going to be cleaning your mix. So how do you clean your mix? You clean your mix by removing unwanted frequency from your sound. So kick is going to be kick. If there are other sound that is associated with that frequency, we are going to remove them. And the tool for us to do that is equalizer tool. Equalizer tool is used to increase, decrease, remove, and cut out unwanted frequency from your sound. So we're going to bring in our equalizer tool right here. Yeah. So this is our equalizer tool. So you're going to see the frequency start appearing within. So what you need to do is to come here, right click, and choose here. You can see. So this particular place where you have the most reded color is where that frequency needs to be. This is the real frequency that you are looking for. So every other one that is faded, they are not the real frequency. We are going to remove these other faded colors, which are non-wanted frequency. These are high end and this is low end. So this particular sound is a kick instrument. So as a kick instrument, we are going to make sure that it's only the kick frequency that is there. So every other frequency that is not needed with the kick has to be removed, such as some of these little pops. So if I remove this, you see the sound. Beautiful. You see how clean it is. Now these other frequencies that are associated are not kick frequency. Now see, I'm going to remove it. Now you can see this is how your sound is clean. So most of those sounds that you hear out there, this is how they are clean, and you remove unwanted frequencies. So we are going to do the same to all the instruments. Check out where the instrument is more present, the frequencies are more present, and remove other frequencies that are not for them. So we're going to do it to this clap right now. So you can see we have the main frequencies here. So we're going to come here, right click, so we are heading to the other instrument. So you can see here, we're going to right click here. So another thing, make sure you don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, you are going to kill the sound that you're looking for. For example, let me just overdo this one and see what I'm trying to say. But it could be this exactly this kind of sound that you're looking for is good. But for this part of the instrument, I think I wanted it like this. Okay, let's proceed and do it to the other instrument. So that's that for all the instruments. So we're going to preview this instrument now to see how clean they all are sounding. So I'm going to preview all. So you're going to put on all, or you just click Control and double click, everything will come up. All the buttons will be on. So let's see. So guys, you can see how very clean this mix is sounding. So virtually all the type of song that you hear out there, this is the process of mixing your instrument. Then another thing that you need to do, then after mixing this instrument, so after balancing and cleaning, which are one of the major parts, then you can as well do what is called compression. So if there's any sound you feel is not heavy enough, for example, I'm going to check this kick. If you feel that your sound needs to have more punch in them, for example, you want your kick to have more punch, all you simply do is to bring in a compressor. You come here, you come up with a compressor, put it on 2:1 ratio, then give it a pump. So before and after. You can see the way the kick is popping. I'm going to preview only the kick. You see how weak it is. Then when I put the compressor, it gets stronger. So when you notice, so you need to check your instrument that you know they are weak. When they are weak, all you simply do use a compressor to bring their strength up. So I'm also going to add a strength to this there. Preview. So guys, this is pretty much how you actually do your mixing in FL Studio. Then after you finish doing your mixing, the next thing you go for is your mastering. So all you simply do is to come to your master section and start at the instrument. Already I have done a video on mastering. The link is in the description below, so do well to make sure you check the video out in the description. And also the next video you're going to see is also mixing and mastering video on FL Studio. So do well to watch the next video on mixing and mastering. If you are new to this channel, there are other videos in the description below that shows you how to make beats from beginning to the end. So in those particular videos will show you how to make beats from beginning to the end in FL Studio. So guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and make sure you put your question in the comment section. Then I will get those questions and make videos for you on the comment sections. And we also have a free Telegram class where we post regular videos and teach students where they ask questions and answers on tricks and tips on how to make and mix and master beats. So make sure you join that class now. So guys, this is how you mix in FL Studio. So see you in the next video.